punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Williams from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Williams to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
What is up? Quiet.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
7, Lions, nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Levis. He lofts it deep left. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Shotgun now for Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. The 40! Into the red zone! And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown! And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Levis. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Levis to the air now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
Okay, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
49, Mike 49. 23 window, 23 window.
So in Reed, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. It's Pacheco again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Levis. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-7 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got you just checked down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Mike 49.
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Like 90, like 90. And 18. Hands, it's hot.
And again, it's Levis. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Delivers another one to Williams. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Pacheco gets it from the gun. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis, the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
49, Army.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Two-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Levis looking to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket is in After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Another try following the sack. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Williams from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Levis. He lobs it deep middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Defense showing blitz, Levis. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions looking like they'll have to punt. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
So what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in that, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put to carry down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's up.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Williams on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again here on 2nd, Levis. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Levis. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
29-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Williams to throw on first. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. before halftime. We get a timeout taken.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Brown with a return here. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Levis back to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Offense set for a first and 10. Throwing is Levis. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36. It's Levis once more. Left side, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Levis's pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is that?
They're on the counter with Swift. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
What is that?
First down, Williams to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
What is it up?
DJ Reed brings him down that time.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Williams to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Williams finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's Williams again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Like 13, like 13. 18.
On first down, here's Levis. He lets one fly deep downfield. He connects on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
2-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
For the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds a Dunze downfield. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lead by 14. It's a Dunze touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw it here. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Makes the score Bears 39.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Dukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At 49. At 49. And 29 down. 22 Rita.
Levis. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, come on.
Levis to the air now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Tracy.
Here's Levis. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. And again, it's Levis. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 now from the 30. A draw now. This is Swift. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
The 21-yard line.
last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Toss play, Swift. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. The shotgun, a give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's Levis, 3rd and 1. Complete to St. Brown. It's 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Right 90. Set.
Motion man sent left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Escapes a defender. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight. 18. Please.
He finds Brown right side. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
0. Short. 18. Inside.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
18.